So this is my Audi R8, and if you know me, I like my cars aggressive. And to be honest, I would love an Audi R8 GT, but I can't afford one. So we're building one. I'm actually almost there already. In the previous video, we fitted brand new wheels and new steering wheel paddles. In other videos, we've fitted MSS height adjustable suspension so it handles better and looks better, a Miltech exhaust system so it sounds better than a GT, and it's also faster than an R8 GT thanks to a QST tuning remap, pushing it from 540 brake horsepower to 640. But now is the moment I've been waiting for the most. We're going to make this car look the tits. So we've got a lot of carbon going on the car today. Introducing AUTOID's full TRE kit for the Gen 2 R8, consisting of quite a lot of parts. Starting off with a full pre-preg front splitter, super aggressive, but should allow a lot of clearance on the road, especially with how low my car is. Nice thing about TRE, it's full pre-preg carbon, everything comes with a 2-year warranty, which is pucker. Also, got a set of front canards paired up with that front splitter. It's going to look unreal. An extremely aggressive rear diffuser, a set of new side skirts to complement the rest of the body kit, and there's one last piece of the puzzle, but you're going to find that out later on in the video. So now we know what parts are going on the car, let's get them all on now because I can't wait any longer. So the car's now up on the ramp. I've got our fitter Kai with us. Say hello, Kai.
Hello, hello.
The kit should be very simple to install, but sometimes when I say should, it ends up being a bit difficult. We're going to start with fitting the thing which I think is going to be the hardest, which is going to be the rear diffuser. Yeah. Hopefully the bumper doesn't have to come off. What do you reckon, Kai?
I don't think it will, but don't want to jinx it too early.
That could be famous last words. So we're going to crack on getting the rear diffuser installed and take you along with the journey.
So all the bolts are now undone. We just need to pull this stock diffuser off.
Carefully.
Carefully.
So just a quick update. This is the first time we've fit this rear diffuser and the corners have popped off, but essentially you've got a bunch of little rivets and pop clips behind. So now we've took the wheels off, took the rear arches out, and now we've got access to undo all the clips and the rivets to then allow the rest of this diffuser to get popped off, and then we can get the new one in. So everything's unclipped now and the diffuser is off. That was easy, wasn't it, Kai?
Yeah.
So we've got both diffusers laid out now. We're going to transfer the tips and everything over onto the new diffuser. So, rear diffuser has now been installed. Fits 10 out of 10, very happy with it. It's a long job to install. It took us a couple of hours to actually get that done due to the amount of bolts and stuff you have to undo. Probably is easier if you remove the whole rear bumper when doing it. So the diffuser lines up perfectly with all the under tray and stuff like that, but there is one thing which I just want to make a note about. So here is 2 holes and they're essentially not used. And the reason why them holes are actually there is because we essentially designed this diffuser using an OEM diffuser, and the OEM diffuser comes off in 3 pieces and they're holes for that. So if you do install this diffuser and you find 2 empty holes, there's nothing to worry about at all. The diffuser is still fitted up incredibly secure and solid, and it fits with the tips. Look at it, it looks amazing. Back around the front side of the car, we're going to get the canards on first. Essentially these go on with 3M and a little bit of bonding, and we want to get them sort of nicely set before doing the splitter because that'll take a little while to set before they're 100% solid. And then after that, we're going to get the splitter on and the side skirts on, and then it'll be the thing which I'm waiting for the most. So the canards are now fitted. Let's get the splitter on. I'm going to run through exactly how to actually install this splitter because it's a lot more of a simple job. You've got a little bit of 3M tape inside the splitter. You want to peel that back, line it up, and then remove the rest of the 3M tape so it's all stuck down properly. And here we're just doing some pilot holes ready for the rivets to get placed in. These I keep saying canards wrong. Is it canards or canards or?
Canards.
It's canards.
Yeah.
Yeah, canards.
Yeah.
Splitter and canards are now on. We're now going to get the side skirts on. So essentially underneath the side skirts is a load of pop clips. What we're doing is popping up the middle part of the pop clip, and then we're going to use a rivet to secure them in each of the holes. Same way as we've done on the front splitter. The reason why we're using rivets is due to the sort of car it is, it's, if not one of the safest ways to install extra body parts, and Audi actually rivet a lot of the stuff on themselves. And especially on a car like this, the last thing you want is your expensive carbon parts flying off down the road and hitting another car. So now we are using a 3M prep wipe to prep the surface, because this essentially goes over the gloss black skirt. Same again, pulling back the 3M tape, just getting the skirt lined up. So we've got the first skirt on, super easy install, literally just overlaps, and we use rivets to go inside the holes, and we're repeating the same process now on the other side. And then we're gonna get onto the thing which I'm most excited for, because I know I've said that like 6 times, but it is coming. So now, the moment that I've been waiting for, fitting a big rear wing. I think this is what this car's been missing the most. Essentially, this is a TRE rear wing. You get 2 different types of leg mountings. These are the larger ones, because as I said, I'm going aggressive, and these are super aggressive. At the moment, I've got the retractable spoiler popped. Obviously, it's not going to sit like that on the retractable spoiler, but the reason why it's popped is I'm going to use that to drill holes through that to mount it. If you do have a V10 Plus or one with a chassis mounted wing, we also have different leg mounts rather than flat to allow them to mount. Let's get this fitted on. So I'm going to start with masking up the boot. After I've masked up the boot, I'm then going to line up the pilot holes. So what I'm going to have to do is, obviously this has the retractable wing which comes up at speed. After it's been mounted to that wing, I'm going to pull the fuse out until I've had the coding done to officially stop this wing from popping up at speed. So my plan is, get the wing lined up into place with a tape measure. The fitter currently isn't here, and the car's going to players tomorrow, so hence me doing it on my own. But I can fit wings, I can do anything. I'm shitting it, to be honest. So now, I'm essentially making a template for the wing. Just getting a little bit of tape, putting it inside the holes, and I'm going to line it up with my new templates which I've made. Put a bit of paint on them, and then it should mark out where the 2 holes have got to go. I'm lined up. How are you, your side?
I'm alright.
Down.
Oh.
Hold, 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 then a straight lift. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Cool. That'll do. Now we have to drill. Centre punch, hammer, brand new R8, bricking it.
Put your head down. Shawty wanna hear the rest sound. Come on, baby, yeah, another round. I'ma hit you on the floor tonight. Maybe we can go off for ride. Baby, I ain't gon' waste your time. Come on, baby, move that waistline. That's you, man. Walk it up, I'll be the ground. Shawty wanna hop in it, baby, the road. Push you in the center, you drippin' like on. Baby, can you jump on it all night? So we can go cruising.
So, the car is complete and I am genuinely buzzing. Managed to get the rear wing on and the full body kit just in time for players. And now we're at a nice little location to do a little bit of filming and show you around the kit. And I've also got Mr. Jack here.
Yeah, mate, this looks
What do you think then, Bo?
Ridiculous. I mean, obviously, I see it just recently on the road, and just the presence it's got is insane.
I'm
it's
buzzing.
Completely transformed.
It's a different level now, isn't it?
And the aggressive wing on the back is 100% going to split opinions, but
That's
I promise you, in person, it literally looks insane.
So Jack, do you want to give them a quick walk around then?
Let's do it. Let's have a little walk around this
Let me
car.
go grab the
Come on
camera
then.
and give them a walk around.
I'll take it from your perspective. As you guys already know, that this is a GT style build, which means you've got some really aggressive aero. Up front, you've got this TRE front splitter. The nice thing about this is where it raises up in the middle, you've got a bit more clearance, especially where this is lowered on the MSS. That's going to be super important. Front canards just properly add to that aggression. Obviously, the front the facelift bumper is already aggressive, but those canards just sort of carry it on. You've got this sort of design philosophy that carries on. It all makes sense. The ZF8 false wheels, these look insane and they're so light compared to the stock. Just properly accent the car, and you've also got a really nice concave on the rear as well. We just missed as well the side skirts. So this is quite a simple, clean design, and that just carries again on from the splitter. You've got this little ledge here, but importantly, it doesn't stick out too far. It's kind of in line with the door, so when you're getting in the car, you're not knocking your feet on the skirt, which is kind of key because you don't want to end up breaking them. And then up the back, I mean, let's just talk about the rear wing. It's one of the key things that stands out. This is a more higher downforce option. Obviously, we're trying to build a GT version of this car for half the cash, and by adding this, you've got an extra 48 kg of downforce over the stock height rear wing. So this is producing an incredible amount of downforce on the rear of the car, which, this being a rear wheel drive model, again, is exactly what we want. Then at the bottom, you've got this rear diffuser, which if you look at the stock one compared to this, the stock literally looks like it's off like a diesel fucking Audi R8.
Literally.
This looks so aggressive now. It suits that 5.2 litre V10 that's obviously roaring in the back of the car. Now, for those of you with an R8 and look at this and go, oh, I don't know where to start, I don't know how to modify my car, I've never done it before, that's what we're here for. This car has been taken from stock to how it sits today, all by us in-house. You can come down to our premises and have this kit installed on your R8 or any other similar car for that matter. One of the key things as well is that this kit is completely customizable. You can have the same splitter, but you can have a lower wing if you don't want it as aggressive. You can take off the canard, you can have the side skirt. We can customize all of that, and most importantly, you can make sure that your car looks exactly how you want it to. But with that being said, I think we have to sort of kind of put our hands together for how the R8 looks now. I think it looks absolutely stunning. I'm completely jealous and envious of watching Nathan drive it along the road, and I just can't wait to see what else you've got in store for it. If you want to see this car in person and make up your own mind and your own opinion on it, you can do so, because we're going to be at Goodwood Festival of Speed this year, this July. You're going to be able to see the R8, you're going to be able to see the M2 in a completely transformed look, and also the M3 as well. So please make sure you come along and say hello. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.
If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel already, make sure you subscribe, because we were doing £1 per subscriber. Jack was paying me that, but Jack, what's going on?
I've knocked it down to 50p because too many people are subscribing. So if you want him to get paid.
So the problem is, now I'm getting less subscribers and less money for less subscribers. I can't afford to pay the fuel on my R8. So I need double the amount of subscribers. So make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much. I love you. You're paying for fuel in this car, otherwise I can't drive it.
First world problems.
It's first world problems, yeah.
Maybe we can go for a ride.